Hey there, guys. LOI Games, and welcome back to some more Don't Take It Personally, Babe. It just ain't your story. Where we last left off, we saw that Kendall and Charlotte are now bros. They're now cool, and now we're going to move on. Okay, let's try something different today. Today, we're going to focus on chapters 60 to 65 in particular. That's the whole lighthouse scene. We also have some messages. I need to read those. Let me read those. Oh yeah, this was happening as well. Let's see. Oh, there we are. It's not that. I mean, I really liked it. It's awesome. And I do love Echo, for real. It's the fangirl thing in general. I feel kind of weird about the whole thing now. Honestly, feels kind of weird in general. Got some more. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, for reals. I know. What the hell is up with that? I kind of like it, actually. Ariana. Akira, a love poem. A love poem. A love poem. Okay, what did you just post, Akira? You're just being weird now. I've put up the 3 questions on the board. I'd like you to break up into groups of 2 or 3 and answer them. Immediately, they all start chattering, figuring out who their partner would be. It has to be with someone you haven't worked with this semester, though. If that's possible, let me mix things up a bit. Taylor is bored as hell in class. Be bored, I don't like you anyway. Okay, in half an hour, we'll go over each other's answers. Isabella. Oh, she did say it was a long story. Okay. His name is Alan Mason. He was my first boyfriend ever, back when I was 13, and, well, at least if you ask me, we were dating. We spent all our lunch hours together, walked home together every day, spent our evenings talking endlessly about the silly music we both liked. He was a year younger and wasn't, I guess, the most mature boy around. All my friends always made fun of him, but I really admired him, you know? Aww. You do you, girl. You do you. I clap my hands and sit back down, letting them all get organized on their own. I give them a few minutes to break apart into their own groups and actually get started talking about them. I have no idea how well this is going to go. I sure hope it works. So, a conversation between Taylor and Ariana. Can you believe it? Nolan snubbed me yet again. So he can go and keep faggoting up with Akira. Okay, I really hate her now. It's hurtful. What the hell? Has he even totally replaced me? Just like that? What a dick. You're a bitch. Shut up. No one likes you. The school has proven they don't like you, so shut the hell up. Oh, you haven't been in love since you were 13? Wow, okay. And of course, it's Taylor who seems to be getting distracted first. The obvious. What the Taylor, shut up. No one likes you. Go away. And how's your discussion going, Taylor? Yeah, I wonder, how is it going? So, about that late reply. Got distracted. What do you mean by that? And we have some more. Don't be too upset about him. It wasn't a personal snub. Sad face. Well, actually, I didn't quite get that far. I've just been going over what happens with her before we start to tackle the questions. Really now? Yes, Mr. Rook. Sorry, I've just been looking something up myself because I couldn't quite remember the sequence of events. What's with that smug look on your face? Your face looks Why do you have that look on your face? I don't like it. Alright, more Isabella stuff. It's not really like that. I mean, there's been a couple since, but never any serious. Honestly, it wasn't even really that serious with Alan either. We got together, honestly, mostly because it seemed like it was convenient too, and we broke up in the same way. If you ask him now, he'll even deny that we ever dated. I guess that's okay with me. It's not like it was ever a real big deal or anything. Every so often I see him and I would just feel awful. Lol, what? I don't understand Akira at all. I guess I can't really call either of them on that excuse. Then, as loath as I am to admit, damn it. Alright, carry on then. But try to get the questions done quickly. You don't have that much time. You really don't. We have some more conversations. Why is that? A love poem, Akira. Akira, why are you being so random? Of course. And then I turn my attention to the other group that doesn't seem to be productive. Stop, sir. Let's not go to Isabella yet. Let's just Nolan. Oh my god, you're embarrassing me. Isabella, your turn. Oh my god. Isabella, you're gonna be the death of me. Oh my god. Okay, I can do this. Let's go. Let me move that. Every time we meet, it's always the same. He says that we should see each other more than only every half a year accidentally or something like that. And we agree that we should meet again soon and catch up. And deep in my heart, I hope that it leads to something more. That maybe now we were both older and wiser, we could have a real relationship. I'd love nothing more than that. I secretly dream of all the dates we could have, and that we would be proud to tell his friends about. We never do, of course. We never even ended up meeting at that once to catch up. I saw him at a concert just the other month, and while all those possibilities flashed in my head, I approached him, and we ended up going home together, just like the old times. And we agreed we should meet again soon, that would be. But we didn't, of course. We never do. It doesn't stop from me imagining it, but I realize all those fantasies of love, I don't know him. I don't know him at all. I think it's even him that's the matter, really. He just happens to fill the role. I'm in love with the idea of Alan Mason, nothing more. That's pretty deep. She doesn't even look up. Isabella does, briefly, but says nothing. You're supposed to be discussing the questions, Kendall. Are you both really done already? Lol. No. Lol. Not much to discuss, sir. We're done. Really? Isabella says nothing but nods. They might be done. I have more sad stories. I feel sad for Isabella. That's so sad. It's really tragic that it never worked out with you two. What are you going to do about it? Cat face. Oh my good heavens. The cat face again, Akira. I'm not impressed here. And I don't believe for a second that they talked about it. I doubt they've even read the chapters. I should just move on, try to trip them up. This is quite the questionnaire here. So I could move on and just say, okay, whatever. Or I could actually see if they did it. And if they didn't, they'll be in trouble. So, move on or trip up. Move on, trip trip up, move on, trip up, move on, trip up. Trip up. I'm sorry, I'm a teacher. If you're prepared to answer them already, then let's take the first. How would you say Tamaki uses grotesque death imagery as a form of emphasis in the lighthouse scene? Kendall looks up and hesitates. Then you should, implying that he does. The whole point of the scene is that the grotesque imagery ain't there. It's unemphasized because it doesn't exist, and that totes shocking. Like, realistically, the scene should be this bloody horror. If you think about it, it doesn't make any sense to have so many shooting deaths without any gore. But instead, all the protagonists notice is the death, not the crazy stuff. The most important gore is the protagonist bleeding, but he's alive. It's not the death that's grotesque. The death is just there. It's his blood that indicates he's alive. That's grotesque as he stains himself. Too long? Didn't read. It used grotesque life imagery, not death. You're asking the wrong questions. Well, she's certainly a smartass. I'm not impressed by the way she's blowing me off entirely, but I can't say that she doesn't understand the material. It's obnoxious, but I can't scold her. It'd make me look like a jackass. I think I'm going to have to hand her this one. Okay, that's a really impressive perspective. Good work. Okay. Moving on. We have 3 messages. One here. Oh my god, why do you do this? Why? Do you guys hate me or something? I'm just not really sure about it. I mean, normally, that's the thing to do after watching something awesome. Downloading the openings, and making wallpapers, talking about the foreshadowing at the start, all that shit. And I do like the music, and there's probably some great wallpapers. But it's still like, you know that feeling, that really empty one that you get in the end of the show or book you really like, and you just do all those things in some sort of effort to cling on to however you can? What the fuck is up with that? Yeah, I won't lie. I get that feeling a lot too when the show is about to end. It's one of my favorites and it just ends. It's a really sad experience, but you have to kind of get over it, I mean, eventually you'll either find something else to fill that gap or you turn into one of those single-minded fangirls, right? Isn't that kind of ridiculous? You know what the feeling reminds me of? It's fucking love. You fall in love for 20 episodes, then your hearts get broken. And then you listen to the soundtrack on repeat all day so it doesn't feel like it's over. It's the kind of bullshit. Man, I don't even know. It's just kind of fucked up. You and your long notions. Lol, he is actually making that face right now. It's hilarious. I want to see that. Can you even make that face? I want to see it. You're doing it in private. I want to see the cat face. Kill myself, probably. It'd be less dramatic. Let's do. What the hell? No, what? Sorry I got so loud, but what the hell, girl? The class discussion ends up going well enough, I guess. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised. It sounds like Taylor's actually managed to express an informed opinion for once, even if it was with the help of Charlotte. Maybe there's hope for her yet. Maybe. But she's the bitch of this arc right now. When the lunch bell rings, it seems far too quick. And of course, even though I was mid-sentence, everyone immediately packs up their things. This is about Charlotte, isn't it? Do you want to talk about it? Yeah, I almost forgot that they were in a relationship and broke up. Excuse me, Mr. Rook. Yes. How can I help you? We have a message. And Ariana replies to that statement. That's awful. Don't even joke about that. She's right, you know. Don't. And we'll find out what Isabella needs next time, guys. And I think I'll end it here. Anyway, like and favorite if you enjoy. Subscribe to become part of the archives, and I'll see you all later. Peace.